Chances are, if you clicked on this video, your builds are looking like this. Not too bad, but could be a lot better. By the end of this video, after a few quick tips, your builds will look more like this. If you don't know where to start to make your builds better, you should probably start with adding depth. We're going to break out this to make the tower more defined. It already helps a lot. The key element is making builds not look flat, like having things stick out, like blocks, stairs, and place them to the side. Another thing you can do is place stairs into the wall. Add some height depth on top of these. Look how much better this wall looks than this flat wall on the left. It's kind of funny because Minecraft is a block game, but you want to make things not look blocky. Since this in my build is a tower, we can make it look less blocky by adding a point. A wall like this is pretty flat. You can change it up by adding stairs and break into the wall. Give it some depth that way. It looks a little better with the depth, but there's still a long way to go because the walls are insanely bland. In real life, this castle has a lot of different colors in the bricks baked in. We're just gonna go here and randomly place our different bricks. This isn't the only way you can texture. You can even texture path, you can texture rocks, cool thing that was right there. You can even texture roofs, which we'll get to later in this video. I haven't done that much yet. Just imagine how much better it will look when the whole castle is done. Something I've learned recently is how much banners can bring a building to life. I made these banners recently. I'm gonna place this one here and this one here. These lamp details make it feel like a real life city. Combine with the banners. Real. This build sucks! We need to build this! What we can do to separate these from the other wall is put our birch stairs here. Look how much nicer it looks already just by separating the colors a bit. Up at the entrance, we got a nice little item frame with a golden chest plate. I also built these water features and make use of glass this way. Barriers. And most importantly of all, look how much better it looks with this birch trim. Now that you made it past step 3, you have to subscribe to see the rest of the video. You have to. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll show you anyway. After building our little details, what we really need to do to make it pop is some trees. But make sure they're custom trees. I'm going to go for a pine tree. Building custom trees are really not that hard as people think. Pine trees generally have branches that just go horizontal, and you can alternate the placement of them. Usually the bottom ones are bigger, and you can also just give it some angling too. Azalea really helps give it a nice green, light green color, and birch leaves are just the main choice here. From underneath a tree, you do kind of want to see like the beginning of the branches. Make sure not to cover too much or else it will feel too bulky. This is starting to look like a pretty good pine tree. This little planter here, we do need to build some mini trees. And mini trees, you don't want them too tall or too wide. Generally, the most you can do is like a little X pattern like that. There we go. We got our nature going. Nice custom trees here. Doesn't this roof look pretty bland? It's all just one color. We can add some cool shine and color. In reality, these towers have pretty big points on them. Then we can use our warped fences to add some more shaping, even though it's not exactly the dark blue color. This is what it looks like with the roof details. We got the fences, the trap doors, we got these new towers here and here. The most important thing right here is the 2 different colors, like blue concrete and the powders. It really gives it a nice shine. Now that you improved your builds, click this video to see the completed tour of this castle. Subscribe. You have to.